Retired Colonel Dr. Kiiza Besigye is among the latest Ugandans to be enumerated. The exercise conducted at his Kasangati residence. Besigye willingly accepted to be enumerated, saying it was a good exercise for the country.
A very, very critical element of any kind of national planning, because it is the information that is gathered in a national census like this one that informs any planning process, any policy formulation is based on information that is gathered in census.
However, Besigye says the exercise may not yield much because some leaders are politicizing it.
Like most other important exercises in this country, I am fearful that census is not given its due attention and importance that goes hand in hand with the investment that is required in the exercise. And I think what we have just witnessed is precisely an element of that, an outcome of that, of the lack of seriousness and investment in very critical, important national processes.
He is also worried about reports that the exercise is facing challenges of lack of payment of enumerators, despite Parliament allocating 168 billion shillings for the exercise. This, he says, may lead to failure of the exercise.
This is the most fundamental process of any country, to know your citizens. You cannot start having a country, having a government without knowing who the owners who the owners of the country are, who are the citizens. That exercise is coming 50 years late. It is taken without any form of seriousness. There is no law providing for the national ID, even as we talk now. The process is managed by politicians in a manner that is extremely unprofessional. You know, Aronda is transferred and serving office at head of the ministry that deals with the national ID. The next day, Aronda picks some soldiers to head the exercise. No process at all of getting personnel that will carry out the exercise.
Besigye's observation was evidenced by an exchange between Kasangati Parish Census supervisor Wilberfoce Kikomeko and Wakiso District Census head Olivia Nakyaze over unpaid allowances to enumerators.
But they didn't send out supervisor.
But please. Not telling us the truth.
But if you are interested in working with us, you have no problem. If you are fed up, just give up and find someone else. We find someone else if you are not interested to work for the facilitation.
Interested.
Yeah.
Not interested.
Kikomeko took advantage of Besigye enumeration to assure Nakyaze, who had turned up at Besigye's residence with other census officials, accusing her of hiding from enumerators every time they demand for their allowances.
They are saying today, tomorrow, we are coming in the evening to bring the allowances, and yet they are not giving us allowances. They told us to give, when in the beginning, they will give us allowances. When we were beginning this one, they didn't bother to come. They called the meeting in Wilberfoce Parish, the sub-county chief didn't bother to come. We spent here the whole day.
But it is clear that they'll be getting 50 after the exercise, after the 10 days.
Besigye, who witnessed this exchange, says most scenarios are bound to happen, even in the National ID Project Phase 2, which he says is being conducted without a legal framework.
The implementation of the policy would have started by, first of all, publishing the white paper and getting the white paper approved in Parliament, which was never done. It would have involved having had the policy, drafting the law, the National ID Act, which we don't have up to date, which law then would spell out how the whole process would be structured and regulated.
Uganda last conducted a census in 2002, which indicated that Uganda's population was 32 million people. Timothy Spasi, PS Television.